I just need to start up the music. All right. Welcome in, welcome in. I'm going to be focusing this Reiki session specifically on Sacral Chakra. And so that's a place that's sort of kind of that creative energy, that pleasure energy, kind of focusing there. So if you're sticking around hanging out with me, allow me to lift any of those heavy energies you might have been feeling. I know the world is kind of all over the place right now. Let me know. How have you been feeling? Hey, Cass. Yeah, I'm trying to do, if I could get my mind in order, I'm trying to do Mondays and Fridays now. We'll see how it goes. That's why I haven't scheduled anything. I'm like, I just need to make sure I could jump on live. I don't know what times though. But yes, I'm sending you all healing vibes, healing energies. Allow this to be kind of that sacred space where we could kind of let go of anything that's just too heavy. I'm glad that it helped. I know we're going through some rough times. Today I felt it too, just energy's been pure chaos. But we're still here, hanging on, fighting the good fight. But yeah, tonight I'll be focusing a lot on Sacral Chakra, but the crystals I'll use are going to help all of the chakras. Kind of want us to tap into that creative energy, that playful energy. And so the sacral kind of exists just below the belly button. But you might feel this energy just anywhere. Let me know, how have you been feeling? What has today brought you? And can we shift that energy? Hello, hello. How's it going? Hey, Cherie. I think I saw Lisa pop in too. How are you feeling?
Now playing under
I don't
pressure.
know. Hey, Siri, stop. My HomePod wants to play music over my music. It's a bit of a chaos. Surviving. Everyone, please follow my moderators. Queen of Cups Tarot, Cherie Mystic. Tomorrow night, Cherie. I think tomorrow night, right, Cherie? You're gonna go live at 7. If you're looking for crystals charged with Reiki energy, that's the place to be. I'm okay. Energy's been all over the place. My mind has been all over the place. I've been trying to get myself back together, figuring out goals, figuring out what I want. Hey, how's it going? Yeah, anywhere you feel stress or heavy energy, kind of imagine an orb of light in those areas. Imagine that energy healing through any of that shadow. If it's physical or mental, allow this to be a space that's just calm and peaceful. It's been feeling heavy. Yeah, there have been a lot of headaches. I haven't checked the Schumann or any of the other resonance stuff, but it's a lot. It's been heavy. Take the time to rest, take the space to just kind of relax into whatever you're feeling. If anyone's new here or you're just not sure what to do, kind of hang out. If you want to just listen, you could listen. You'll still receive the healing energy. If you stare at the screen, you could stare at the screen as well. Anything you feel called to. I wish you a happy birthday tomorrow. Yep, it's kind of that tingly kind of feeling. So if anyone's new, this pulling motion I'm doing is kind of lifting those heavy emotional states. I imagine it as sort of like heavy, dark ribbons. And so I've asked the earth to kind of take that energy, send it back to it, allow it to transmute back into light, and kind of allow space for light to enter those empty spaces. I'm glad. Yeah, I want this to just be a relaxing space. Somewhere calm. Yes, I am back. Still navigating everything. Life is still... You just never know what to expect. But we have to keep dancing. You know it. You know it is, Jen. This is... I'm gonna loop this one. It's the first half of the folklore album. I'm sticking to the theme of Mondays being Taylor Swift Mondays. Yes. It's very chill, very calm. Thank you, thank you. I see you, Johnson. I'm sorry. Allow these moments to just kind of let go of anything. Take this space just to be yourself. Or if there's anything that's really heavy and you want to kind of write it out into the chat just to release it, feel free. Hey Missy, how's it going? Yes, this energy, it affects everyone in different ways. If you feel like crying, that's normal, that's natural. There's a lot of heavy, tense energy that gets stored up in the mind. And so my intention is always to create a safe space where you could kind of let go of anything that you might have been holding on to from during the day or in the past. We are approaching a new moon. I don't know what it's in, but I'm already feeling those effects. So anything you want to let go of, you could write into the chat. I release, I let go of. Seeing a bit of heavy energy. Okay. It's in Pisces. My moon sign. Oh, this is pretty. I've got these Little Mermaid vibes. I'm not sure why. My moon sign is Leo. Yep. Let go of the heavy energy. Take a moment. But also notice what you're letting go of. Realizing where it's coming from. Realize the thought patterns that created it. Leo is brave. This is cute. Thank you all for the gifts and the likes and the follows. Shy, how's it going? Yeah, I feel a lot of tension in the chest. It's a lot of heaviness. Reiki could help with that as well. Anywhere you feel pain as well, kind of rest your hands on the body and imagine kind of light filtering through the body, relieving any pain, any heaviness. You're a mermaid. So I use Reiki to mostly help emotional states of being. I'm using it in a mix of different things. So like I'll have music playing for sound therapy. This gives you a visualization of that heavy energy being lifted and replaced. So within your mind, you begin rewriting those patterns. Hold on, I'm just checking the chat. Today my 5-year-old went to the nurse. Oh no. I hope everything's okay, Shy. Right now I've closed my shop for one-on-ones just because I'm working on a lot of personal stuff. Maybe another week or two I'll open it back up. Just figuring life out. So right now just kind of lives on Mondays and Fridays when I can. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, these lives I normally post up on my YouTube as well. That way, if ever you're feeling kind of lost, you could kind of just pull that up and kind of go through any of the old sessions. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, Mondays I was like, I need to dedicate Mondays to something. Kind of that playful energy. I'm glad you're here. Everything's linked in my bio. But it's the same Alchemist Kennedy, if you're looking for it. First deep breath all day. Yes, there's a lot of tense energy, so everyone here kind of just take that deep breath in and just slowly exhale. Just kind of let go any of that energy, any of that heaviness. Can send you a bit of light energy as well, just in time. Imagine kind of waves of radiant light washing over you. I am no god. I just study psychology and magic. Ooh, a galaxy. I love that. We are all God, in our own way. Shy. Yes, we ignore the haters. If they're confused or lost or they just want to throw shade, they can. So anyone joining the chat, normally I have a bubble that kind of explains what's going on as soon as you enter the chat. You could close your eyes. If you want to kind of rest, close your eyes and just listen. You'll still receive the energy. But right now I'm just lifting any heavy energy you might have been feeling. Yes. Balance. It's kind of that notion that we're all gods. We are all just consciousness experiencing different stories all at once. So yes, I do, but not the normal sense of what others might think a god is. Because I feel like we're all connected in some way. And I feel like it's through that consciousness. The chat moves fast. I'm sorry if I miss any questions. That's amazing. Yes, I recommend everyone learning Reiki. That's what got me started on my Reiki journey. Personally, I wanted to heal myself. Thank you. Hello, hello. So I wanted to heal myself, kind of figure out what was going on. And the healing journey isn't linear. And so it does help. Yeah, I love that painting. I don't drink, but I love that painting. It's a cognac poster. I'm doing a bit of Reiki healing, energy healing, lifting any heavy, dense energies. In a moment, I'm going to switch from pulling and I'm going to start using a few crystals. Tonight, I want to focus specifically on the Sacral Chakra, but one of the crystals I use helps with all chakras. Yes. I have a ton of selenite. I have got like 5 pieces of selenite around me all the time. If you're feeling emotional, as soon as you come into the room, I set the intention so that you feel safe enough to kind of let go of any heavy energy, any dense energy. In my visualization, pulling lifts any heavy, dense energy. Oh, hold on. I saw your question, Anne, but it scrolled away so fast. What does it mean when the sunlight starts to... Ooh, I'm not sure. And does anyone know what it means if the selenite starts turning different colors? Because you're not supposed to wash selenite. That starts to damage it. Yep, if you get chills, if you get tingles, that's normal. I'm glad you're here. Thank you, Akashic Energy. No. My name is in my username. Someone wants to join my live. I'm sorry. There's only like 5 people that are allowed to duel with me. I'm gonna go on for maybe another 45 minutes. And then hopefully tomorrow or the day after, I'm going to probably post it on YouTube. Yes, if you're here in the room right now, this is just a collective healing. Clearing through your space, clearing through your energy, charging up any crystals. And if anyone's looking for crystals, please follow Cherie Mystic. Tomorrow night she'll be doing a crystal sale, and all the crystals are charged with Reiki energy. After a Reiki session, I feel pretty good. I feel very just calm. I feel like if there were any turbulent thoughts during the day, those are just wiped out entirely. That's why I love doing Reiki. It's very peaceful, meditative. Right now, this is Invisible String. It's the instrumental version of the Taylor Swift song. This playlist, I've linked it in my link tree. Yeah, smoky quartz for anxiety. I use Tiger's Eye as well. I find Tiger's Eye to be super powerful. I'm gonna switch over. I'm deciding which crystal. What's this one? We're gonna use some Orange Adventuring. I'm gonna be using this to kind of heal up Sacral Chakra. And so that's kind of the space on the body just below the belly button. That's that creative energy. That sensual energy. Playful energy. Honestly, anything traumatic, anything painful you're dealing with, it's a lot of just kind of sitting with that heavy energy, journaling it, allowing it to kind of process. Imagine the emotional pain is sort of like if you had cut yourself. You kind of have to bleed out a bit and then let that heal. Allow the body, trust the body to heal. But healing the mind is a little different, where we kind of have to figure out what caused the pain, what's happening, allow space and grace for us to kind of heal. And it's not, a few of my friends, Simply Tiff, had messaged me earlier this week too, just kind of saying, allow yourself grace, allow yourself time. The healing journey is not linear. It's not meant to be linear. Shadow work is rough. Shadow work is a lot of time. This is a spiritual practice, so anyone's welcome here. But please stay friendly in the chat, or my mods will have to remove people. Cherie Mystic is selling crystals tomorrow. Moldavite is rough. That is really rough. If you do it, you got to be ready for everything to kind of be all over the place. Yeah, the Moldavite is... I don't know how much of a change do you want, because that's a whole lot. So shadow work, I call it shadow work, I call it reparenting, kind of looking at the shadow aspects that have come up in your life. What triggers me? If you like someone and they say they don't like you back, does it trigger an abandonment wound inside of your mind? Where had you originally been abandoned, and where has that been layered up so that it causes such a trigger whenever you hear it? Because sometimes you'll feel the pain from the past rippling through. So shadow work is journaling through, like, when this person said this, I felt this. And you're basically playing detective with that energy. Moldavite indeed does turn your life upside down, inside out. This is Orange Adventuring. If you feel the energy clinging, I love visual kind of visualizing it. So imagine yourself in a field of nature. literally just saying I release any energy that no longer serves me and allow it to be pulled away. I envision it like ribbons or dark shadows. Yes, you could do it as journaling. You could do it as art if you want to release something. So something else that I used to do, I didn't know it was shadow work. I like writing. So I would take whatever struggles I've been going through, make that the aspects of the main villain of the story, and then kind of write what the hero would need to kind of go through and allow that shadow to be defeated. Write it out and kind of visualize it. So like if journaling's not your thing, creative writing, songwriting. This is kind of why I do like Taylor Swift a lot, where a lot of the pain that she's felt, she's transmuted it by making it into songs, singing it out. And that's something else you could do for shadow work. Karaoke. Or if you write your own music, singing your own music. And a lot of the artists that we see that kind of play the kind of darker tone music, it's like, it's a lot of pain that they felt. Missy, I love the chaos, Missy. So find ways that, if it's not singing, if it's not writing music, think of art. How can you turn that into art? Dancing. Dancing is another way that you can kind of let go of the heavy energy. I love visualization meditation or shamanic journeying without plant medicine. That's something that I do every day. I'm going to pull a bit of heavy energy. So if you feel any heavy energy, just take a moment to let go of that. That was Orange Adventurine. Adventurine? I might be mispronouncing it. It changed for the good, but it's going to feel awful. But it basically clears up all the things that no longer serve you. So people, places, things. I do know Reiki symbols, but I normally don't do them on lives. Mostly when I do one-on-ones, I'll infuse them into different chakras. Before I start my live, I open space. It takes you where you need to go. I open sacred space, asking for protection, asking for this healing energy to go where it needs to. But also my belief that there is no bad energy, there's no good energy, it's just energy. And the point is to shift and move that energy. Sending a bit of light energy, let go of any darkness, or what you might perceive as darkness. Yeah, this will still work. Yeah, if you just jumped in the live just for a few minutes, I'll still send you healing energy. Even if you don't stay for the whole thing, you'll still receive the full effect of it. I will be using, this is bismuth, I'll be using for the Sacral Chakra as well. But bismuth is a metal that also heals through all of the chakras. What is a Reiki attunement and how do you do it? The attunements are, the way they do it for me is, the way it was done for me. I've done it in different ways. The first time that I went through Reiki, there are symbols that they draw and place into each chakra and your hands. And those are the symbols you're then able to use. But Reiki was a downloaded message found through old text and discovered through meditation. So after that, I started meditating, meeting with my spirit guides, and they taught me new ways. The bar I was using is called selenite. There's a book called Psychic Reiki by Brett Breville. And so the way it works is that you don't need symbols. And so I've mixed kind of the psychic Reiki with regular Reiki. But when you get the attunement, it's supposed to be like a level up. Kind of like you being able to connect more with your spiritual energy, your psychic energy. Things like that. Yes, this will work if your eyes are closed. I'm focusing specifically on sacral, but bismuth works on all chakras. So if anyone's looking just for like a full tune-up, this will help as well. Yes, Reiki's about, it has to be about love. It won't work if you don't come from a place of like compassion and wanting to heal others. I'm glad that it helps. It's kind of like that, but it is different, where normally an instructor will kind of walk you through the whole steps of like, what is Reiki, how does it work, what are the energy centers, what are different hand placements you could use, and they would teach you specifically what symbols do what, basically. But yes, in a sense, our one-on-one session was very much like a Reiki session. So it might have activated a lot of self-healing, because that's something that I want. Because if you think about it, we naturally have the ability to heal with just our thoughts and our mind. So like I say a lot as well, like if you know where the chakras are on the body, if you place your hands on those places of the chakra and imagine light going through it, it is going to help you heal. How to not feel down anymore. It's kind of like a blockage of energy. I'm not sure exactly where. I feel like it's somewhere in the mind or the third eye. I'm not sure if I know PEMF. But you want to kind of move that energy, going outside, going in nature, but being present as you go outside and go into nature. Noticing the trees and the plants, noticing the water and the sky. So if you have blocks, there are 7 chakra wheels, and well, there are more, but there are 7 main chakra wheels in the body that's focused on. Depending where the blocks are coming from, it affects the body differently. So like root chakra might have you feeling unbalanced. Sacral, you might not feel creative. Solar plexus, you just might not find the drive or the strength to do what you need to do. Heart chakra, you're unable to love others or love yourself. Throat chakra blockages look like you're not able to speak your truth, set your boundaries, you're not able to share your voice. Third eye is kind of like those negative thoughts, tons of anxiety, tons of just stress. And then crown is just kind of like you're disconnected from source, you're disconnected from your spirituality. Yes, I charged all of Cherie Mystic's crystals today. If you want to know on your own, kind of, what are you struggling with? What is the thing that has you feeling stuck? But like, you could do self-healing by just playing, having fun, breath work, meditation. Use the bar again. I'll use a bit of selenite. Which link were you looking for? I hope it helps. Cherie Mystic's link. Her crystal sales are normally live. So if you just tap on her name, you could follow her for tomorrow night. She's gonna go live with this with crystals. Your dissertation. How has the dissertation been going? There's a lot of things I wanted to write, and then I ended up doing nothing in February, but I know tomorrow's March, so let's see what I can do. Yep, tomorrow 7:30 Eastern time. Oh, I have ADHD. That's why I love doing the hand gestures and the crystals. That's why I can handle like 1,000 chat bubbles floating around at once. It's literally kind of like overstimulation. But it helps. So, I've heard different things about new moon and full moons. New moons are normally used for releasing old things, old habits, old patterns. Some people do try to manifest on the full moon, and that feels natural to them. For me, I try to follow the flow of it, just by kind of seeing what works for me. So if you feel like there's a lot of heavy energy, spend March 2nd just kind of writing down the things that no longer serve you, and just kind of letting go of it. Yeah, I've seen a lot of things I've learned here on TikTok, and I feel like a lot of people with ADHD, they're given medicine, they're told to do this or XYZ because they want them to fit into society, when it's like they have a special gift that's just not being utilized, or there aren't positions in the world that allow them to be utilized properly. If your chakras are unaligned, honestly, being here is going to help. I'm sending healing energy to all the chakras, to all the energies. Do something playful, do something fun, connect with your inner child. Draw, color, paint. Is this a Reiki session for Pisces? It just might be. I see you, Anne. Yep, having to focus on so many things at once and just running around. I see a Scorpio. No worries. I see you, Cass. Taurus, Cancer. Yeah, let me know your signs. I'm gonna switch over. I think this one's Carnelian. I'm checking the chart. Yep, it says it's Carnelian. It's kind of different. The music's starting over. That's fine. This album, they had it like part 1 or part 2, but I just have it just playing part 1 the whole time. Trying to figure out how to hold it. You got that fire-water mixture. It can be tricky. This is Carnelian. Carnelian is creativity, confidence, self-esteem. I have a chart here next to me because I don't remember all of them. Selenite and obsidian are my 2 babies. Those are my favorites. And pyrite. Pyrite is fun. As I'm doing this, rest your hands on your stomach and imagine light flowing through it. Sometimes that helps. Severe anxiety. I discovered tiger's eye yesterday, and I enjoy that thoroughly. Or blue lace agate is something that I use frequently. Tiger's eye I enjoy because it has this like nice shine to it when you kind of rotate it in light. I'm glad you're here. Tiger's eye is great. I might use some tiger eye after this one. Maybe mix it up with sacral and solar plexus. Maybe we need a bit of power. Do I have any obsidian? I have some black tourmaline out. A little bit, I could use some. Solidite is good. I keep a piece here. My desk is just filled with pretty rocks at this point. Rainbow titanium? I'm not sure. That sounds like bismuth. Thank you. Last week I was having weird dreams. I don't remember dreaming last night, but I probably did, and it probably was weird. Cat brain want to catch rock. It's about focus. If you feel anxiety, if you feel fear, make sure you're in a place that isn't like making it worse. Oh, sorry. The music is linked in my link tree, and my YouTube is also linked there. And so you kind of want to get to a calm, quiet place. I would listen to like something with frequencies, binaural beats, ocean sounds, and that helps a lot, especially if you're while doing the meditation, and then visualizing the ocean, the crashing waves, walking on the sand, sunlight. You kind of want it to be like a fully visceral, immersive experience. And if it's too bad, meditation, if it's too like aggravating to even meditate, it might not work. And that's where you'd have to use different modalities, kind of like look up EFT, emotional freedom technique, and that helps a lot because you're tapping on different points of the body, kind of reconnecting yourself to the body. Oil rig noises, I have to check it out. I like kind of machinery noises too. It's kind of like that static noise. That helps me. This one is still for Sacral Chakra. Tonight I'm trying to focus mostly on that. I don't know the exact frequency for learning, but if you search up like binaural beats for studying, you're going to be able to find one. Alpha wave, binaural, yep. Yep, the humming of fans. There might be a lot of, like if you're trying to meditate and you feel like waves of sadness or depression kind of coming up, there might be some kind of trauma, something that's triggering, that's kind of causing it. I would then recommend breath work. Breath work helps kind of release those triggers from the body, specifically. Yeah, I want sushi now too. It does look like sushi. But yeah, if you look up like breathwork courses online on like YouTube, normally it's like a 20-minute exercise they would do. You just breathing to kind of like diaphragmatic breathing, and that helps release it from the body. But then within the mind, you have to figure out what's causing it. What's the fear? What's the anxiety? What's causing the sadness? If you have complex PTSD, sometimes it's waves of sadness and we're not entirely sure where it's coming from. I think they could affect people in different ways, the crystals. They can. Yep. Vagus nerve stimulation. Car sushi. Be Lifted does breath work on TikTok. Check that out because that helps a lot with it. Shamanic breath work is powerful. And even if you're not kind of suffering with anything, breathwork is a good way to kind of get rid of those heavy energies. Some things, I'm going to switch back to the selenite for a bit. Some energies stay with us for a while. The healing journey isn't linear. The healing energy is all over the place. Yeah, I use crystals during my lives a lot just because like it's easier to kind of channel the energy through the crystal. The bar. Yep, I'm back. You could plant it. You could, if it's broken, that means it served its purpose. Offering it back to the earth, offering it back to the ocean. Those are things that you could do to kind of dispose of it. No. There's no letting go already. Grief, whatever you're going through, it could stop hurting you one day and then it could pop up months later. You just never know where things like that happen. Allow yourself the grace, allow yourself the time. And that's okay. If it's still with you, you're still processing that energy. The important thing is if you kind of know what's causing it, figure out where it came from. Journaling. Why do I feel this sadness? Why do I feel this grief? Why do I feel this pain? Where did it originate from? Just kind of journal through it and see where it came from. I saw the Waffle House witch video. What type of witch are you? Waffle House witch, Cracker Barrel witch. I'm like a DVD store witch. Those don't exist anymore. There's a lot of videos on TikTok. It was a good video. I know. Blockbuster used to have this vibe. It was very chill. Selenite. Hello, hello, welcome in. But yeah, give yourself the time. Oh, my zodiac? I am a Scorpio. Ooh, Barnes & Nobles. That's a good one. Write in the chat, what type of witch are you, if you are a witch, or if you are a warlock, or whatever magic you're into. And if you're not, it's okay. That's fine. Ooh, a tea witch. Sea glass witch. You were born this way, I love that. I see you, Jen. War witch. I think I'm an alien too. I'm sticking to space shaman. I enjoy my title that it was gifted to me. Multiversal video game warlock. That's beautiful. Starbucks witch. Ballet witch. Celestial witch. And that's the thing, that's Costco witch. That's an Animal Crossing witch. Raise on Coffee and Nintendo. I was like, who said that? I'm like, oh, it's Lisa. An elf. Space witch. I like that. A mom witch. And that's how it works. Magic is not singularly defined. You learn what you can, then just kind of branch out wherever you want it to go. Horses are magic. Chipotle witch. Dragon witch. I like that. A lot of star seeds out here. Mother of Six Flags witches. Dragons are good. I was doing a one-on-one for someone the other day, and their spirit guide was like a baby dragon, and I was like, I don't know how to explain this to a person. We're gonna try to explain this. Wolf and Moon witch. A Taylor Swift witch. I love that. Taylor Swift is very witchy. People it's just hidden there. You just don't know it. A Kanye witch. I'm not sure. Does anyone know any crystals that are good for like energy and focus? That's good, and that means you're able to see, because dragons are known to be multi-dimensional, so you're able to see through different dimensions. They could be trying to speak with you as well. Taylor Swift is a Cancer moon. Citrine, lapis, amethyst. Why did no one say sandwich? And if you did, I'm sorry, I missed it. You guys are awesome. I love when I don't know stuff, you all have like all the answers. You're like, this is the one I use this. I want a sandwich now. Sandwich. Sandwich witch. Hello, hello. I'm going to be sending you guys a bit of healing energy. So if you want, just kind of imagine radiant light surrounding you, protecting you. How do you all pick your crystals? Someone had wrote it in the chat as well, kind of using your intuition. What crystal calls to you? When you pull up a Google search, looking at the crystals, what energy flows with you? How do you know your spirit guide? I discovered mine through like meditation and shamanic journeying, but they show up in different ways. Sometimes they don't speak their name. Sometimes it's just this energy that you feel that's kind of nudging you in a certain direction. But yep, meditation helps a lot. What about when I just find that's how the crystals call to you. If they just look shiny and you just want them, or they speak to you, that's your like intuition being like, I want this. That's why I ended up with 7 different bismuth pieces. Yep, they're different processes, but trusting your intuition, trusting your own magic. And that's why I kind of liked us talking about what type of magic we are. There's different forms, there's different ways. There's no wrong way. Thank you. I've been doing Reiki for maybe almost 2 years now, but probably practicing on other people for almost 1 year. The crystal says, take me home. Yep, there's no shame. If you find, however you find crystals, you find crystals. However they speak to you. Alright, I'm going to be doing a little bit more pulling for anyone that feels called to let go of anything that might still be sticking around. Just for a little bit. Yes. Someone had asked me earlier how to cleanse crystals, and there are different ways. I use like all the elements because that's just how I am. You could cleanse them with Reiki. You could cleanse them by speaking to them, using your own breath, saying, I cleanse this crystal and I charge it with my own magic. Holding it over fire, using incense on it, using smudge on it. If the crystal could be submerged in water, using water on it. Moon water, charging it in moonlight, charging it in sunlight. Thank you. Sound bowls, those help a lot. Bells help a lot. You kind of want to offer, like as you do the cleansing, it's kind of showering it with gratitude. I'm kind of wrapping up, so maybe another 5 to 10 minutes I'll be on. You can scream at it. Because like with selenite, you can't use it, you can't put it in water, or that destroys it. It's self-charging. A lot of times I'll use everything I said. I probably use all of it at once, just because that's the type of person I am. Some people, if you can use alcohol on it, like using Florida water on it as well, can help. I like this hat. I'm glad it brought you calm. Thank you all. Yep, pink Himalayan salt is good. Yeah, it doesn't, the selenite, I just kind of leave it out in the open. I'll just speak to it. I'll just say I release any negative energy it might have picked up. So Florida water it's basically floral water. Not the state of Florida. But it's basically, you would take vodka, put flowers into it, essential oils, orange peels, different things that you like, and you'd let it sit for about 30 days. You'd kind of shake it up every day, just kind of mix things up, and then that water is what you would use to kind of cleanse things. Floral water, yep. You could use that too, because after you make it, you can dilute it in water as well. But a lot of shamanic shops sell it. I think Shaman's Market sells some. A lot of people used to just use it as cologne, but it does smell very pretty. Yep, it's on Amazon. Hello. Yep. But yeah, if you look up recipe for Florida water, or you just look up where selling it. I'm trying different things. I've been all over the place lately, so I don't know what my schedule looks like, but I'm aiming for Mondays and Fridays to be the main thing. So Reiki is a type of energy healing. I use it for like healing mostly emotional states, sort of like anxiety or depression or just kind of stress. Some people use it just to like heal physical ailments, but still, like, I'd always recommend like seeking doctors. You're gonna want doctors' help for everything, physicians, therapists, but this is a good way to balance it as well. It gives you a visualization of you healing, visualization of like your energy being moved. I'm sorry, I'm sending you all healing energy. So it's kind of just like an energy wave that just does healing, kind of brings that peace of mind, that calm, restores you to balance. It's used to heal through the energetic body, basically. So on the energetic body, there are 7 main chakras that are along the body, and when there are blocks in it, that can cause imbalances in it, and that's where we feel like those fears, those anxieties. And it can be brought on by things that we've experienced that have affected the mind. But doing meditation, Reiki, grounding, shielding, it helps protect you. It helps bring you back to balance. But yeah, if you want, I'm sending you all healing energy now. If you want, kind of imagine an orb of light beginning to unfold around you, kind of like an egg. Just imagine that energy whenever you need it, to protect you, to shield you. Thank you, Anne. Thank you for hanging out. Thank you all. Thank you all for being kind, being curious, just being good people. Shout out to my moderators. Please follow them. Queen of Cups Tarot 22, Shy Flying High, and Cherie Mystic. Tomorrow, Cherie's going to be going live and selling crystals at 7:30, and I've charged all the crystals up with Reiki energy. If you have crystals around you now, those have also been charged up with Reiki energy. I normally go live around this time on Mondays, 9, and Fridays around 9:30 or 10. So just kind of follow, hit the bell, that way you get notified when I go live. And then these I post up on my YouTube, that way if ever something happens and I can't go live, there's something at least there they could go and jump into. But yeah, let me know how you're feeling. I'll let you guys know when I open back up one-on-one sessions. There's still some things I'm playing with, figuring out with them. I've been doing shamanic rites, so I've been processing that energy. Thinking about doing a few different social media stuff too. I'm glad you feel calm. The shamanic rites, I'm not sure. The shamanic rites, there are 9 rites that you take before stepping into shamanism. I'm working on the Patreon. I have 3 tiers that I want to release. I just haven't recorded any videos for them. But I'm deciding what should go up there that would be helpful. Because the thing is, like, here I could throw a bunch of scattered information up, but I want that to be a lot more structured. That way anyone that jumps in, it kind of feels like guidance and coaching, if that makes sense. And even maybe a bit more of an affordable way for like recorded Reiki sessions, especially the way that I do like my one-on-ones. Tomorrow, if I could throw some videos up, I'll see, and then I'll make it go live, but I'll see how much energy I have tomorrow. Sleep will be good. This helps a lot of people sleep. That's why I started putting the videos up on YouTube, because this helps a lot of people have told me like they jump in for the healing and then to like fall asleep, because it's just a calm energy. That's good. Having the time to spend with family to do what you need, that's important. I'm sending you love, Gem. You got this. One day I'll be a shaman. Oh, my YouTube channel name is Alchemist Kennedy. I have it linked in the bio as well. Yes, this is the first half of Folklore by it was the piano was played by Minzz piano, and I have that linked in my bio for now. So Mondays I try to play Taylor Swift, and then Fridays I play music that I've made. Thank you. I'm already a shaman. Thank you. That's my friend Haley. She's not here right now, but chronically ghosted. She tells me that all the time. She's like, we're already shamans. We just have to stop pretending that we're not. All right, everyone. Start winding down. But yeah, if I missed any questions that you feel like you want answered, feel free to just write it into the first video that I have pinned. When I get time, I could try taking a look at it. I'm going to try and post at least every other day some kind of Reiki video, like a 2 or 3 minute video that kind of just helps get you through the day. I'm glad they helped. I was always nervous. I'm like, who's going to watch a whole hour of this? But it does help. A lot of people love it. All right, everyone. I'm going to be signing out. I'm sending you all love. We'll talk to you all soon. Thank you all. Have a good evening. Take care.